A wizard is late. I know. I'm not that late. It's only a minute after. But we do need to talk. Can you see me okay, or is it too dark? Don't retract it. You're fine. Hey, Baragon. Oh, gosh darn it. Hey, carry me through. Oh, oh. Hey, Ross Lynch. Can you guys see me okay? I was actually laying down for a nap. And you can ask Carrie, when I lay down for a nap, it's usually, she only knows because I've told her. But seriously, it's like a 2 hour nap. And I had a 29-minute nap. So, you know what? I don't like. There. That's a little bit better, maybe. Unfortunately, I woke up and it was like I decided I would check messages or comments because I haven't done that yet today. And I started commenting, and next thing I know, or I start replying, and next thing I know, it's 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oops. I do have bedhead. I was sitting in bed doing messages on my phone. Um it is in Wisconsin. Thank you, Bree Mills. Okay. Since we are such, or not since we, since the actual information is, I don't have a lot of information for you today. So, you're going to get a history of the zoo as well as the other stuff. If I can find it. I was told there was some history here, but maybe not. I don't like shooting games. Where's the history I want? I want the history. Oh, this is garbage. Anyway, so the zoo opened on March 1st, 1923, by a local businessman named Jacob Suffel Jr. He donated 3 monkeys, and that spurred the city of Racine into building a small zoo and island park. By the end of the year, the zoo featured deer, badgers, gray foxes, and Rocky Mountain goats. After it outgrew that space, the zoo's current location at Gold Street and North Main Street opened in 1925. The site had previously been part of Lakeview Park, which was a former brickyard. And I read somewhere that they also there are monkeys in Florida. The I'm nice. And I don't know about that. The oh, should we get into the topic? At the they don't offer a lot of encounters at the zoo. They do have some. They have an Indian bear encounter, which is good for 6 people. Participants must be 8 years of age and above. Cost is $50 per person. Don't have a lot other than that. The animal ambassador counter is good for up to 12 people. Guests must be at least 3 people to participate, and the cost is $25 per person. Rhino encounter is up to 6 people. Participants must be at least 5 years of age or 5 years old in order to participate. And I will get to that other stuff in a bit. So during recycling, I talked to you about zoos doing recycling of cell phones. And here's a little bit more about it. At this zoo, They will take cell phones, MP3 players, iPads, iPods, and tablets. They will also take chargers, adapters, and accessories. You, for your protection, need to do a factory reset before you turn in your phone, potentially to any zoo. You also need to discontinue service on that phone before doing that. Okay, so we've covered that. Let's see if I have seen white tigers. Don't get me started on white tigers though, because yeah, don't get me started on those. I am quite opinionated on that subject. They do have tawny frogmouse and African penguins. I don't like white tigers. Yeah. Why would I oil up? That's... Hey, Cheeseburger, if you're going to come in here and be a brat, do it in somebody else's live. Don't come in here and disrupt my live. You're choosing to be in here. Go choose to be someplace else. They also have Mabuna, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, cichlids. And cichlids are sort of everywhere, but just thought it interesting. They have African straw-colored fruit bats, African lion, black-handed spider monkeys, Canadian lynx, common wallaroo, eastern black rhino, emperor tamarin, fossas, Maasai giraffe, lesser Madagascar tenrecs, red kangaroos, western tufted deer, and white-handed gibbons. I see if I can find out anything. She came from Connecticut's Beardsley Zoo. It arrived in October 2023. She had lived at the Philadelphia Zoo and at the Columbus Zoo. Probably born at the Columbus Zoo. She was 16 years old when she arrived, and I think she is there to live out her life. Her name means forever white mountains. At Beardsley, she gave birth to 3 cubs. In zoos, they can live for 20 to 25 years. So, you are still here. Thank you for being here, too. Guys, we have 7 people in live and only 5 thumbs up. What's up with that? So the animals that I mentioned, so these animals that I'm about to mention all have survival species plans, which means they are threatened or endangered in the wild. African straw-colored fruit bat, black-handed spider monkey, Canadian lynx, common wallaroo, eastern black rhino, emperor tamarin, fossa, Maasai giraffe, orangutan, red kangaroo, western tufted deer, and white-handed gibbon. Oh, cool. Let me see if I can answer that question. I don't know how up to date this website is. So fossils are said to be in 21 zoos in the United States. Amur tiger. Hi, Benjam. Are in 50. D-Man with the technical questions. Oh, I hate when I do that. It's okay. It's okay. They are related to mongooses. Yes, that I do know. Okay, Benjam. It says yes. You know what? YouTube can get over that. I mean, it's not like he's calling somebody that. Yes, they are a feliform. D-Man, I want your opinion on something. Are you familiar with Caloray? Are you familiar with Bradford pears? Or Caloray pears? Why? No, no, no. These are not something you eat. Are you familiar with Asian pears? Now maybe I'm wrong. Can you see that? You can't see the speckles on them. So you can see the leaves. You can see the leaf though, right? Would you say that is Asian pear? Because Asian pears get pretty good size. I wish you could see these. Here's my problem. An Asian pear, the ones I've seen, are the size of an apple. At best, those might be the size of a hawthorn. Maybe a small crabapple. I one of my big No, we're done with the zoo. The zoo ended. But That's the size of the fruits. I think, carry me through, you've seen the fruits on the trees at church. I think what this person is looking at are these. I would hope they don't have these at the zoo. That's what I'm thinking this person is looking at. And there's people that are like, oh, it drives me nuts. I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just want to reach out and wake somebody up. Um, I I need to message. I haven't. Did you hit them? Is that why you're asking? Sorry, I was looking at some news. Oh, that stinks. Mine will have an orange light on it on the charger, and then a blue light when it's charged. D-Man, are you still a member of the Facebook group? I think so. I think this, yeah. Okay. I need to message you. Pretty sure this is you. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I'm not giving out your name. You're probably going to be getting a message. You got it. D-Man, you have a message from me. I don't know if you can see it or not. Facebook. Sorry. I don't want to overstep. Ooh, those are always nice. The surprise gifts, always nice. Then go to bed. Oh, you're not tired. Um, Minor announcement. I say minor. Um, it's not really minor. Um, not next week, because next week, Saturday, I will not be available for anything. We have some stuff that me and D Man have something that we're working on. A little collab thing. Um, it is either going to be in podcast format, or it's going to be tested out on live like we did with Abby's. Those of you who were here for it, um, Abby's time when she was on the channel with me for the interview. We're going to be doing something. I don't think he's had time to look at my message on YouTube yet, but at this point, we're at least going to do one. I'm sorry, Benjam. Probably should read them during the daytime and not at night. They're not always going to be friendly. Yeah, sometimes yes. Especially if somebody actually gets. Yeah, Benjamin, you don't have to. If it's scary, dude, then don't watch them. I like that. I have to admit that was good. Not every single one has humor to it, but that one did. Um, I think the thrill of watching them. Ah, so it's scary, but it's good scary? I don't know. Um, I don't know what else to say about it, D man. I will update as we cover more stuff as we get closer, but I can't do Saturday at all. So no lives next week on Saturday. Well, I have an idea. Yeah, I can't do Saturdays, so that's okay. Hey, at least I'm telling you ahead of time. Well, I would rather be certain. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. What's not right? Is there a problem? The glasses. You just realized that I wore glasses. I do have glasses on. These are real glasses. Otherwise, everything that you have, everything that is on the screen is a blur. I need my glasses. I really, really do. I need my glasses. I'm fine. It's age. I think I think my older brother is the only one in the family that doesn't wear glasses. I'll message her. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her before. Um, we get a lot of people that come and go, and always they don't always wow. She might have. Uh, what am I looking for? My problem is I can't see if you are a yeah, I I will not. I have not seen Peppa Pig. I don't have kids. So there's some stuff that, yeah, that's not happening. I don't know what's up. She's not responding to my comments, so either she's watching and listening, or she got a phone call, or her phone acted up. I'm not sure which. My grandpa, my grandpa chewed, and he at least smoked a cigar, or not cigars, but a pipe. Nice, Benjam. So he gets his exercise, huh? I tend to. I've never touched the stuff myself. Cool. That is one thing. I had a bus driver that used to smoke cigars, and I don't know if he smoked them on the bus before the kids got on or not, but they always smelled like cigar smoke. His bus, anyway. For school? Yeah. Especially when nobody in your family does it. I think it makes you sensitive to it. My craziest story, what do you mean? My craziest nature story? Now, why was that hidden? Um, I knew what you meant. I don't know. in the United States, um, we can turn in pop cans, the aluminum metal ones, for money. And so as a kid, if I wanted money, I would go out and collect cans and then turn them in. So I was out collecting cans at one of the local parks. Um, and I opened up a bag and probably shouldn't have. And how do I put this? Inside the bag, there was, I'm hoping it was an animal, a very, um, yeah. Uh-oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the message, D-Man. Um, it was just nasty. Somebody had hurt that animal and left it. It was bad. Anyway, D-Man, you're up. I have no idea. I couldn't tell. It might have been a squirrel. I wasn't thinking right. Otherwise, I would have had somebody come and look at it. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Bad, Benjamin. Motel. Hotel thing. We were wondering. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't. Uh-huh. Um, the other story that I have, I gotta think. The greatest TV show. Um, Battlestar Galactica, the 1980s version, was pretty good. Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. Uh, Star Trek: The Next Generation. It did it again. It doesn't bother me when the light goes off. It bothers me when it comes on. I don't know. I was too old for SpongeBob. But my nieces and nephews watched it. I couldn't get into it. On the other hand, anything related to superheroes, I'm all over it. Nope, I have not. The Flight of the Concords. Uh, maybe, maybe D-Man. Um, Looney Tunes are on Tubi right now. Fun fact. Tom and Jerry, the classic Tom and Jerry from when I was a kid, 3 thumbs up. Same with Woody Woodpecker, Looney Tunes. Like, I don't even think the Three Stooges would make it today. And they're classic. My mom hated the Three Stooges. Okay, Ben. Good night. Sleep tight. I would have been fine if he hadn't mentioned tired. Bye, Ben. No. I never had cable growing up, so if it was on cable, that's a no. Um, trying to think. I have 5 things popped up on my screen. I have no idea what they mean. Somebody loves my videos. Somebody thought that slugs were really cute. We never had cable. My brother eventually got like satellite dish stuff. Um, and then I have Roku, but right now I only watch free stuff. It does have a lot. So it's almost like cable. I like to use YouTube for the stuff I'm actually interested in. Like, sometimes I'll watch Pluto. But if I want to look up something on edible plants, YouTube is going to be the place to do it. Because there's so many really great people who put out really great stuff on the subject. And sometimes even for the spooky stuff, I get there too. I'm gonna lose sleep if don't find out, just curious, don't have to answer. No, just friends, as far as I know. We do have, I do have friends at church that I found out I'm related to. It's okay, D-Man. Yep. I have a lot of friends that are Catholic, so, but nope, not Catholic. What the heck? Come on, lights. I think it's trying to tell me something. I think. Oh, wow. Oh. I love playing with Gemini sometimes. I'm not going to post this for Friday or Wednesday when I post my creatures on the Spooky channel. But this is something I not quite what I drew, but since Ben's not in here, I can show it. I don't know. Um anyway, I'm not using that. This is the creature. This is my drawing. If it'll show up. Just a pumpkin head with a robe and leaves sticking out. Ah. Yeah, those square ones cost you an arm and a leg. Hello, Roger. How are you? I'm doing good. I really need to do something with this mustache. I need a haircut, y'all. I really, really need a haircut. No, you didn't. What do you mean you missed the Bigfoot story? It's there's a story on the Spooky channel that was posted, and no, but there is a story on the Spooky channel. I don't call it Bigfoot. I can put it in the video. Not yet. Not yet, D-Man. Wait, are you talking cattails? Like the actual cattail itself? Um, the root is edible. You can use it to make flour. Um, there might be a video on my channel about cattail? I don't know how in depth it is, but how yeah, that's the spooky channel. Um, you can collect pollen off of the flower stalk when it first comes up, or after it opens up a little bit. And use that as a flower, or you can even use the flower stalk like a corn on the cob ish thing. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but the stalks when they first come up, those can be eaten, and the fluff from the cattail makes a really good tinder. You can use it for stuffing pillows. I think it would take a lot of fluff to make a pillow, but what do I know? I have a couple of plants that I want to try. I've done Talupa. I'm not going anywhere, Roger. Are you leaving? Did you leave? I guess he left. Okay, gotcha. I agree. Guys, oh, okay, well, I'm thinking I'm going to sign off because I need to get stuff done. I will not be back for 6 o'clock. So there won't be a second live today. Lives next week will be Monday. Will not be Monday. It'll be Tuesday and Friday. Maybe with an extra live thrown in. We'll see about that. I don't know. But no lives next Saturday. So I will talk to you peeps later. Bye, everybody.